In order to build something more complicated, like an effect with multiple keyframes, we're going to do that next. You also need to use this master EMEM section if you're using more than one level. And I'll give you an example of something real quick that could be useful for that. So let's say we've got this effect here at 98. But let's say we need to fill 2 monitors at the same time, and we need the image to move in one of them from left to right, let's say. We need the image to move in the other one from right to left, and this has all got to happen simultaneously. This is where something like this is really helpful. Go to the master EMEM section. We're going to light up another level, and I'm about to show you something that took me a month to figure out because it's barely mentioned in the manuals and its importance is huge. In order to modify this effect so that it has multiple levels that it didn't have before, instead of hitting modify, which you might think you would do, you have to hit learn mod. That's it, learn mod. If that had been highlighted in the manual, it would have been nice. So now you know it. So now let's hit the number 8 again, and you can see both these light up. So let's build this real quick. Let's bring that to normal. Let's bring it full. And we're just going to move this off to the left. All right, modify just this level, although it doesn't really matter, but I would deselect ME2 temporarily, hit mod. Now I've modified ME3. I haven't touched ME2 yet. Put ME2 back on. I'm going to deselect ME3. So now I go to, I'm going to go over to ME2. And one thing I'm going to do to save myself a little time, and it's a little tip, if you go into the menu, if you're working with a similar style effect in 2 MEs, just go to copy. Select ME. I'm going to copy ME3 to ME2. That just saved me about 5 steps. I didn't have to turn on the effect send for this key up here. I didn't have to remove any sort of booby traps that might be hidden. Someone might have left over from some other effect they were building there. I'm good to go. All we're going to do now is go back to this area, the transform engine section, hit ME2, key 1, and let's see, we'll move that effect back over. I'll put that online so you can see it. I'm going to move this all the way to the right, opposite side. I'm going to modify just this section, ME2, hit mod. I want the effect to have both images coming to the center. Hit this detent center button right here. This brings it right to the middle. Put that online so you can see it. So that's ME3. I'm going to go to ME2 now and select ME2 in the transform engine. Just hit detent center. So there I am. I'm going to now insert after, and now I have a multiple keyframe effect. It's nice to see visually what's going on. You select timeline in this menu here, and what you see here is ME2 and ME3. Both of these have 2 keyframes, 1, 2. Imagine if both ME2 and ME3 were filling a monitor. Online, I'm just going to put a little split down the middle so that we'll be able to see this moving correctly. Okay. And when I hit run from the master EMEM section, online you'll see an image come from the left, an image come from the right. So let's just check this out quickly. Yeah, there we go. So something like that, multiple keyframe effect. You can't do that locally very gracefully. If you had to, you could come back out. You could hit these 2 run buttons simultaneously, and you're going to get much the same effect, but kind of tying your hands up there a little bit. So if I'm building multiple keyframes or multiple levels, this is the place to do it.